What's up, everybody? My name is Luke, and welcome to my video for Animal Crossing New Horizons, discussion, my thoughts. So the reason I'm doing this is because I was an idiot, and I watched this entire direct, okay? This entire Animal Crossing New Horizons direct, and I thought my reactions were pretty good, but then when I when I finished watching it, I went to click stop recording, and I never started recording. So I didn't record my reaction to the direct, even though I thought I did. So that's why I am doing this. So I am here to kind of give my thoughts about the direct instead of doing a live reaction. So off the top of my head, I would just the main thing that I'm super pumped about is that you can landscape. That is the single-handedly coolest thing about freaking New Horizons. I was not expecting to be able to create new waterfalls and rivers and create new slopes and stuff for the higher tier things. That was really cool. Was not expecting that at all. So I'm very looking forward to that. That's so cool. I cannot believe that we're gonna be able to landscape the world however we want. That's gonna be so cool. And also, I'm also very happy that they added outdoor furniture. You can actually put furniture outside and put it however you want outside. I think that's super cool because we got a little taste of that in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, but we never got to do it in New Leaf. Speaking of which, this different seasons thing right here, depending on which hemisphere you're in, that's also really cool. I think that's really sweet that you can do that. Because then the people that live in the southern hemisphere can get their seasons more accurately, I think, unless they just BS'd that, I don't know. But overall, this game looks really good. I love all the different hair designs that I've seen so far. It's just a very pretty game. The insects are high quality. And speaking of the bugs, I thought it was hilarious that the bees can kill you in this game. Not kill you obviously, but the bees sting you and you just kind of faint. I thought that was really funny. I thought when in this direct, when the villager jumped over the river in order to get away from that tarantula, that scared the absolute bejeebies out of me. I was like, oh god, because that tarantula was booking it. It was going for him. It was going for him hard. I was like, what the heck? That freaked me out. And then B, when they jumped over the river, I was like, what? You can jump over the rivers now? So yeah, I love all the different accessibility you can do in this, because now you can use those totem poles to jump over the rivers. You can just simply leap over the small pieces of the rivers, I guess. Then there's step ladders so that you can climb up the cliffs, and then they also added pathing. I was talking about this in my reaction, but it didn't get recorded. I was talking about how in this game, now that we can make paths, we can do different types of pathing. It doesn't affect my designs anymore, because I remember all of my designs for my characters, I would literally have a second character on all my profiles for all my previous towns, just so that I could have designs and then my pathing designs. So all of my designs for my main character would just be the palettes for all the different pathing, and that was super. It's not stupid, because I enjoyed the paths, was my choice, but I missed out on being able to keep all the different designs in City Folk and in New Leaf. So the fact that we can actually build pathing is so awesome, because now I don't have to worry about accidentally picking up a tile when I'm trying to run somewhere, I can just run because it's an actual path built into the game. It's just that's a really nice feature. I also love how when you cut down normal trees, it's actually useful. Like everything in this game seems like useful. Like everything has a purpose. It's just really cool. Like look at this, what this guy's doing right now. It's very cool. Like what you can do in this game. There's a lot more customization, and you can tell that the Animal Crossing developers tested how these things would work based on the 2 spin-offs from Animal Crossing New Leaf. They reused the engine of New Leaf for Happy Home Designer and for the other one. I don't remember the name of it. It's not Amiibo Festival. It's the third one. It's I don't remember, but the second 3DS game. The second 3DS spin-off. I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, this game looks phenomenal, and I'm very excited for it. That's basically the gist of what I'm trying to say right now. So, yeah, the 8-player online looks great. I think they did a really good job on the multiplayer aspect of this, because now we can have 8 people living in our town at once. B, you can have locally up to 4 people play with you all at once, but everyone has to be on the same screen, which is understandable. I don't think the Switch would be able to handle 4-player separate, like local. It would have to be a lot more beefy to handle that. But the 8-player online, that's beautiful. It's like everything I've ever wanted in Animal Crossing Online. I just wanted to have more people in my town. Like, that's it. Like, I cannot tell you how much time I've spent on Animal Crossing City Folk, and back when, like, playing City Folk was, like, the big thing, you would be able to but you would be able to just do, like, the friend code exchanging, and I used to add a ton of people on Animal Crossing City Folk, a bunch of random people I don't know, just in, like, the friend code exchanges. Add people. Hey, I added you, add me back, here's my friend code. Hey, here's my friend code, add me back, I added you, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, my friends list in City Folk was really big. It was, like, I think I maxed it out, actually. And then whenever I played Animal Crossing, I would just I would immediately go open my town, and people would randomly come in and say hi, and they would go fishing with me, and I'd go bug hunting with me, and all kinds of stuff. And then every once in a while, you would get that one asshole that comes in, and he uses the Wii Speak thing. You guys remember that? The Wii Speak microphone thing that went on top of the sensor bar, and you could use it for Animal Crossing City Folk. Yeah, you would have that one asshole that would come in with the microphone and start screaming cuss words. Now, me as a little kid, that was scary. So I had to kick them out, and then I would unfriend them because it was pretty scary. But I'm very happy to be able to have a better multiplayer experience with this. That's going to be great. And I'm also very excited. Based on what they've shown, the museum looks awesome as well. The museum is one of my favorite aspects of Animal Crossing. I always have enjoyed collecting the fossils, getting the fish, and the bugs, and donating them into the museum. I know some people don't give a rat's ass about the museum, and they just sell everything that they find for money to build their house or whatever, and that's cool. Up to you. Do what you want. But I love the museum aspect. And I always try to complete the museum as much as I can. But then when I have like a duplicate of something that I can't donate to the museum because I've already donated it, well, then I sell it and make money off of it. Yeah, I'm just really excited because this game looks absolutely great. All the different like wildlife, the flowers, and oh yeah, and then there are some dangerous creatures, like the scorpions. That's terrifying. Look at him fall, like that. Okay, so earlier this morning, yeah, when I saw him, like, get stung by the bees, and then he collapsed, like, dead, I was like, oh god, that was terrifying. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say about this new Animal Crossing coming up. It looks great. I'm excited for it. And it's gonna come just in time, right after PAX East. I will be able to play this with the boys, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a very good time. I can't wait to create my town and sculpt it exactly the way I want it to be. Because I can dictate like where the villagers go, where I go, where the shops go, I can literally say where everything goes. And if I want to move something, I can actually move something. That was another thing that I thought was pretty cool, and that they added for this, was that if you already have like your house placed somewhere, or someone else's house, or a shop placed somewhere, and you want to change it, and you don't want it to be where you thought you wanted it to be, or you just want to completely rearrange your town or something, you can replace like where something goes. So I thought that was awesome. It's a really unique, nice feature. And okay, this feature right here, I'm not sure why this is a thing. Like, why would someone need a rescue helicopter to get back home? These, last I checked, these maps are not that big. Like, you shouldn't need like someone to take you back to your house. But at the same time, that's kind of a fast travel button. Like, you could totally click that and go home faster instead of running all the way back to your house. So there's a plus and a minus to it, I guess. The purpose for it is for getting back home because you can't figure out where to go, but like what it'll be used for is like a fast travel button, I feel like. Yeah, I'm just kind of going off at this point. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this game. I can't wait to talk about it at PAX East next week, because today marks 1 week till PAX. Actually, what time is it right now? This time next week, I will actually be in Boston for PAX. I'll probably be in the taxi as of right now, on my way to the hotel to see Linkachu and Rad and all of them, because it's 12:50 p.m. right now for me. So it's pretty good, and it's in Eastern time, which is the same time Boston's in. So I'm super hyped. The hype is real. This time next week, it'll be pretty good. It'll be pretty gooch. I'll be done with all the flights. Whew. All the flights. All the flights. So, yeah, I'm gonna get going now. Thank you guys so much for watching me talk about my thoughts on what the new Animal Crossing has to offer. It looks great. All the improvements and everything are just phenomenal. Very excited for it. I originally was kind of hoping that Nintendo wouldn't reveal all the new stuff that they're doing for this game, but it's kind of nice to see like what they got going, because Animal Crossing is obviously not a story game. It's just like a game where you live your life, do whatever you want, and like it's a life simulator. So I'm just happy that it looks very promising. So that's it. That's all I got. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Luke, also known as Glook or Hylian Luke, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.